Alrighty boys, so I just unlocked Dream and Shadow Part 1. But now as you can see, Part 2 is gonna be at level 13, right? So I will tell you guys this much. You can play all the way up to here, Collapsing Manor Part 2. Then the game is gonna tell you to reach level 10 first, okay, before you can continue story mode. I suggest go ahead, that's what I did. Okay, whoops. I unlocked a new game mode. We'll check that out in a second. But what I did mainly is I grinded EXP for my characters. I would suggest that you do that. These two are also important, and you can of course just follow your missions, right? They will tell you what to clear, and you'll get to level 10 in no time, right? Don't worry about that too much. Let's see what this is. Because I have, excuse me, actually no ID. Okay. Well, this is a game mode I have to check out. But I wanted to kind of play through this this next quest I unlocked and kind of talk with you guys about the game, right? Unfortunately, please keep that in mind. Unfortunately, my allergies, as you might hear, are pretty bad today. This always happens on days where I actually have a lot of recording to do. So that's awesome. So I do apologize in advance for any noises or, yeah, anything that my nose might be up to during this video. Kind of is what it is. So here you see my team, right? So you can preset a formation, right? Makes things a little bit quicker. This isn't my ideal team yet, and I do still use Dorothy, especially where you can use 5 characters. But this team right here, I'm honestly pretty happy with for the time being, right? So we have Freya. I would suggest everyone to summon on her. There really is no reason not to. Sorry about that. Okay, so... And then I got Tiamat, which you probably saw in my summoning. If you haven't already, go and check that out. Went pretty well, I have to say. Like, especially, dude, I've been watching live streams of YouTubers that I know that are playing the game, right? And they have been getting pretty unlucky with their summons. It's actually pretty funny to see, especially when people in chat are like, oh, I pulled this one, oh, I pulled that one. Yeah, they've been getting pretty unlucky. So I think I'm doing very well with the summons. I didn't have much trouble pulling the good characters. One thing I hope that they add in full release is this chat thing, that you can like actually turn it off. Because you have to click it every single time now, like it opens back up automatically, which is very annoying. I'm someone, like in this light, if you guys know the game This Light, and many other games, I am someone who gets really annoyed with a chat being on my screen and having no option to actually turn it off. Because look, we're in a new battle, boom, the chat is right back even though I just clicked it away, you know? It's very, very tedious to keep having to click that stuff away. There should just simply be an option to turn that off. Other than that, I think the UI is really clean. Really good. Same as the character designs. Really clean, really good stuff. You actually have a button up here, for anyone who didn't know, to see like all the information of your current battle. I don't know why it's called buff. Yeah, I don't know. I guess because you know, you see your buffs and debuffs and stuff, but it's just like, I don't know why they would call it buff. But yeah, it's there, it's good. Also amazing in this game is that, as you could see, I was playing at ×3 speed. So you don't just have ×2, you also have ×3, and there is no like VIP system or anything like that. So you don't need to be spending to actually be able to play on like ×3. Also, fun fact, that guy here in the middle has Dio's voice actor. Yep, did you hear it? Sounds amazing. Dude, how cool is that? They literally have Dio's voice actor voicing this guy. And this guy here, Gray, I'm pretty sure is Reinhardt's voice actor from ReZero. So they actually have some really good voice actors in this game, which is awesome. Yeah, you're green, so I'm sorry, buddy. You're about to take a lot of damage. It is what it is. I love that we get Leon for free. Everyone, like by the way, if you haven't been playing the game yet, and you're waiting for like full release, you get Leon literally on your first single. She is just guaranteed, and she will help carry at the start, because Grazer is like the best wind DPS, but he's a 4-star, right? Sorry, 4-star. That's a force of habit. He's an SR, right? But Leon is an SSR, and you get her for free, and she's fire, and she does a lot of damage, man. She does a lot of damage. This place looks cool. By the way, we haven't been using it in this chapter yet, at least, but yeah, I don't even see a way to hide right now. But what I love about the overworld gameplay in this game is that you actually get to hide behind things, and then you get to ambush your opponents. It's very, yeah, like this. It's very Persona style, right? Very much remind me of when I used to play Persona 5, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's go. Tiamat, I feel like especially this early on, right? I don't have gear, like, you know, certain gear that you can unlock. You need to first get to the level to unlock those gear sets, right? So you can farm them. And so for her, I just don't have gear that I feel comfortable with, because she's a unit that uses her own health in order to like do damage and stuff. Excuse me. So I do feel a little iffy about playing her without like having a healer next to her. But at the same time, she can self-sustain. It's just the issue that I don't have a good gear set for her. At least not yet. But it's been alright so far, and I think that's especially because like I said, I have been grinding the EXP stuff, so I actually get to level up all of the characters a bit. Oops. Alright, nice. He didn't see us. But yeah, man, let me know if you are playing this this final test. Let me know how you are doing currently, and if you are enjoying the game. Let me know what you like and what you don't like. Because like I said, I think the only thing, and that isn't even like the gameplay thing, right? The only thing that I don't like is the fact that you have to keep closing this chat. Please just add a little setting to make the chat just go away. Because I don't use it, and I don't think honestly that there are many people who actually read that stuff. Unless you're like in a guild, right? Then I kinda get it, but it would still be nice that it like stays away if you hide it. Gameplay wise, yeah, I mean also banner wise, I might do like a separate video on that, but probably not. I honestly don't know. I have a pretty busy week, but yeah, when it comes to like banners, it's just, where is this? Am I tripping? It's supposed to be a chest. There's no way. Anyways, what was I saying? Banner wise, it's really good in this game, that even though it's obviously a turn-based game like Honkai Star Rail and everything, there are no light cone banners, there are no weapon banners. And that has just become such an annoying staple of gacha games lately, of new gacha games, right? Where you just need to summon not only for the character, but also for like their signature weapon or light cone, and it's so unnecessary, and it's you know, just a tactic to make you spend money. This game doesn't have that. This game, you actually just pull the character and you are good to play. There is no weapon, no nothing that you need to summon for the character. Yeah, Leon is probably gonna die here because the main boss here is blue. So she's not doing a whole lot, but oh, that was still nice. Let's buff. So yeah, what was I saying? There is no weapon banner or nothing, and that's just really, really good. Also, if you didn't know, in this game, if you don't need to pull for dupes. I mean, you definitely can, right? No one's stopping you. But you don't need to pull for dupes. In PvP, for example, dupes are like not usable. So like every character, even if you have it completely duped out, will be at the base dupe level. So that is an amazing thing about this game as well, right? Of course, every gacha game is paid to win in the way that, you know, people who pay money, they will progress faster, they will be able to pull more characters than you. But this game does a really good job at keeping it very free-to-play friendly, which is awesome. I didn't know Grey had a skin. It's actually pretty cool, but they should have probably kept the hair black. But it's a pretty cool skin. Anyways, yeah, I will probably see you guys in the next video. Let me know your thoughts on the game so far, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.